Niger's ruling junta has revoked the country's military partnership with the European Union. The Foreign Ministry announced on Monday that Nigeria was withdrawing its permission for an EU program set up to bolster the security forces. The EU CAP, Sahel Niger Civilian Mission, was launched in 2012 to help security forces fight militants and other threats. More than 120 Europeans from security institutions and civilian entities are permanently deployed there. Critics fear this decision will heavily impact Niger, a country faced with a myriad of security challenges. Niger's junta have been ruling the country since the ouster of President Mohamed Bazoum in July. In August, the junta also revoked a raft of military cooperation agreements with France. Well, we are joined by Richard Tuta, homeland security and counterterrorism expert based here in Nairobi. Richard, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. Richard, Niger's ruling junta has revoked the country's military partnership with the European Union. What does this mean, and what impact will it have on security in Niger and the Sahel in general?
If you look at what is currently happening is that Niger and part of Sahel region are breeding ground for extremism and terrorism and all that. And if the implication of what the juntas in Niger currently is doing will have a lot of impact, not only on Sahel, but also in Europe as a whole, because it will be like a launching pad of terrorism to Europe.
Well, this accord, Richard, was meant to help the security forces fight militants and other threats. How prepared is a country like Chad in dealing with insecurity in their country, and what more can they do, for example?
I don't think currently Chad has constituted that and how their military is structured and equipped and trained and motivated. I don't think they have the capacity and the capability to contain the militia groups and the terrorist organization around it, because you may realize that I think currently is that the terrorist organizations are more organized, more equipped, and more coordinated than the juntas in all these countries in the Sahel.